Hello and welcome to another Wrestling Corner tonight. This time we talk about the history of Wrestlemania. From the first to the last. How poor, how great were they? Going back to Wrestlemania 1, the main event is probably the most original of WrestleManias on the basis it's the only tag team main event. It probably also be the only tag team main event. Back then, tag teams were just as big. Now, saying that, Mr. T pawned off Rowdy Piper, the immortal Hulk Hogan. Not a bad little lineup. But WrestleMania 1, for me, his best match, or should say the most interesting, was Andre Big John Studd. Very interesting. Going to WrestleMania 2, I go for the funness. Even though I thought WrestleMania 2 was quite a poor WrestleMania in my view, Rowdy Piper, Mr. T, it's a boxing match, but it's fun. WrestleMania 3. I absolutely, truly love this WrestleMania by the fact it was 80,000 people, by the fact Hogan did live Andre, by the fact that the Macho Man Randy Savage did one of his greatest performances of all time with the magical Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. For me, the best match on the card was a six-man tag. Hart Foundation, British Bulldogs. The work effort, it was just incredible. I mean, it's one of the few six-man tags I have never stopped watching. I have found it very hard to get eyes off it. Great, great, great match. WrestleMania 4 was one of my favourites. I'm a big Macho fan, so for me, when he won the title was fantastic. And how he won it was good. With Ted DiBiase getting pinned, I thought one of the best heels this business has seen is Ted DiBiase. He reads it so well, and it's very easy to say, "Oh, this guy can be that," but there is people, and Ted DiBiase made that WrestleMania. In my view, he made it work. But I felt also that Vince had decided not to allow Hogan run away with it again was also very impressive. I think Vince McMahon doesn't get enough credit, and I think on occasions like this he should have. WrestleMania 5 for me was a bit too compressed. I think less matches would have done better. But the main event was literally the main event. It was an event everyone wanted to watch. The Macho Man, Hulk Hogan. You all knew Hogan was going to win, but how was it going to work? The work effort was superb. Miss Elizabeth, the late Miss Elizabeth, played it brilliantly. It was a very, very entertaining WrestleMania. But the first WrestleMania for me that kick-started WrestleMania in the modern era is number 6. If you forget the idea that the Warrior actually beat Hogan, there's a lot of great mid-card matches I found. Mr. Perfect versus Beefcake was a good match. I think Mr. Perfect was one of the best wrestlers this business has seen. Um, Demolition when the tag titles was very, very impressive. There's a lot of things like that. Jake the Snake had a good game. Um, to be quite honest, I thought Dusty Rhodes Savage was quite poor. But, yeah, but there's things like Bobby Heenan just makes things so magical. WrestleMania 7, very impressive. Warrior Savage, nothing else to say. It was just magic. Although I personally found the Sergeant Slaughter business with Hogan for me a bit stupid. It was nice to see Undertaker's first match. No, he completely dominated Jimmy Snuka. Bit of a surprise, even then, but that's how it was. WrestleMania 8, the first WrestleMania where you saw the Heartbreak Kid do some action. Um, Absolutely brilliant. Tina Sotana let it happen. Michaels got him over, and vice versa. Jake the Snake Undertaker, one of my personal favourites. It just worked so well. Jake the Snake can make it happen for any guy in that ring. Um, Ric Flair and Savage just, it's a matchup made in heaven. The absolutely fantastic way Flair can just do the props so well, and Mr. Perfect chipping in every now and then, and Savage with the pure desire and love for the game at that time was just incredible. I also couldn't believe that wasn't actually the main event. It's amazing how big Hogan was in those days, because Hogan pretty much dominated the federation, and I thought it was quite a poor end to one of the better WrestleManias there had been. WrestleMania 9 was watching one of my first WrestleManias I actually remember watching. Um, and at the time I thought it was a load of fun. I was a bit of a Hulkamaniac, and I thought it was fantastic how Hogan won the title from completely nowhere. These days I start to think how ridiculous that really was. Bret Hart didn't deserve what happened to him. He said that himself, I agree. But I think what would have been better is Yokozuna just won it. It would have been interesting. I did actually find the Luger perfect match not perfect. In fact, I actually found it better when Perfect got in a fight with Michaels later. I thought WrestleMania 9 was quite poor. Even the tag team title match with Hogan and Beefcake taking on Money Incorporated. I'm sorry, I just thought it was just. I just didn't like it whatsoever. WrestleMania 10, just like everyone else says, it is literally one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. Brother versus brother. Owen was so underrated. I know that sounds hard to believe. A lot of people say, what am I talking about? If he was that good in the chairman's eyes, or the board of directors, they never wanted to give him the belt. I'm sure he would have got it at some point if he had stayed alive. But when he beat Brett, it was, for me, I applauded it because I knew it was the right decision. It was brilliant. Michaels, Razor Marone, Scott Hall, we want to call him. It was just magical. It's one of my favourite matches. I love HBK. I think he's an amazing wrestler. He can pull the eyes over most people, but he is just the top dog on the WWE circuit, and he probably always has been. He is probably the best wrestler the business has seen. Um, the main events, I do know the original storyline, I believe, was Lex Luger to beat Yokozuna, and then Brett to beat Lex Luger. Due to the fact Luger got drunk and told everybody in New York City didn't help, and Vince punished him. Still, it would have been good to see, because I think Luger probably should have won it. But Yokozuna, Bret Hart, work hard, not that convincing. Piper made it good, yeah, definitely. Good WrestleMania overall. Brilliant ending, how everyone came down. The Macho Man's last WrestleMania as well against Crush. Yeah, Falls Count Anyway match. Okay. WrestleMania 11, probably the worst WrestleMania there's been. Only one good match, Michaels Nash. That is it. I can't recall another match. Even Bret Hart's match for me was just too quick. Going to WrestleMania 12, just forgetting 11. The main event, Hart Michaels, 1 hour. I'm one of the few people who got actually quite angry at this match, because I really wanted to be like a 6-5 or something. I mean, brilliant ending, but I really, really wanted to be like a penalty shootout. Oh well, it was a great match. Bit too overrated. Too much. Goldust Piper was interesting. I burst out laughing how Hunter Hearst Helmsley, aka Triple H, allowed the Ultimate Warrior to pin him so convincingly and so submissively. Gee, I wonder what happened to them. Yeah. Jake the Snake Roberts, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, Salva Vega, Vader.